In other world news, North Korea has threatened to launch nuclear strikes against South Korea and the U.S. in reaction to their joint military drills. The exercises are set to begin later on Monday. Pyongyang views them as an invasion rehearsal. Tensions on the Korean peninsula have heightened since North Korea's nuclear tests in January and the launch of a long-range missile in February. Joining us now to talk more about this is B.J. Kim, who's adjunct professor at Hankook University of Foreign Studies. He's live from Seoul. Thank you very much for being on Al Jazeera. These drills, of course, have gone on in the past despite the hefty rhetoric from North Korea. But this year, Pyongyang is threatening indiscriminate nuclear strikes against the U.S. and South Korea. How concerned are you about this?
I'm not. We have to assume that we are dealing with, these are very hostile entity here, but still, they are rational. They are trying to fight and win the war. And in terms of rationality, we can see clear power balance here. And so even though this rhetorics, I'm not concerned here. They've been doing it for the last decades, for several decades indeed. So we're used to it, and there's no serious concern. There's no serious reason to be concerned.
Right, but Washington and Seoul, B.J. Kingham, have always said that these drills are defensive in nature. But doesn't North Korea have a point when they say that talk of decapitation operations and preemptive strikes that we've been hearing from South Korea hardly sound defensive? In other words, the language coming from South Korea and the U.S. is not exactly defensive.
Well, this is a very special situation here. Of course, here in Korea, there is a very small minority who are expressing some concerns, whether this is actually heightening the concerns only, the tensions only. But I think that kind of view will be warranted or will have merits only if this country that we are dealing with, North Korea, is a country that continues to express its desire for peace and prosperity for their people, which is not the case. And if they're talking about just regular conventional war, a conventional military buildup, which is not the case. And also, if we're dealing with a country that's continuously expressing their desire for self-defense, which is not the case. So in this case, we don't have an other option here. They are continuously talking about, as you're mentioning here, even their option of first strike. So in this case, on our side, United States and Korea, we will have to exercise for preparing for the option of even exercising our right to do the preemptive strike if there is a clear indication that they are ready to fire missiles towards us. So there's no other option. Let's be very clear about that.
Okay, B.J. King, very good to talk to you and hear your thoughts on this. B.J. King is from Hankook University in Seoul, South Korea, joining us there. Thank you for your time.